How often that happens is possibly different between the races. But there is a very popular style right now from Protoss that basically involves when you get to a certain point, you do just a click. It's pure zealot stalker, so maybe you blink forward or blink, you know, in a concave or something, but...
War games! This will be great for my research.
As someone who's played Protoss in Masters League, I have certainly gotten to points where I was just like, yep, I can win.
Amon's presence on this world, just as you ordered. He is using the temple's energies to create a void shade hybrid. This is unlike any foe I have seen. Destroy the void slivers before it is complete.
I did try to explain the problem with her. Listen, I think it's doable. But it does really suck that like her main unit gets cut down to size a lot. It's put us slightly out of balance at the pro level, I guess. There's no point in asking me, broski. The best you're hoping for is that I get a bunch of shit thrown at me because someone clips this and puts it on Reddit or something. If you're hoping that with the combined effort of everyone saying that it is overpowered, then I'm still the wrong person to talk to because that's already happening on Reddit. I think Protoss have some of the worst matchups to give us, so when nothing but Protoss are left over in tournaments, I am inherently disappointed. It's not my race, and when I try to be unbiased, I think that they are, if not overpowered, they're providing us some of the lamest games.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is inbound on our base.
PvZ is most of what I'm talking about.
Don't waste my time. What's in it for me? Rattlesnake on the job. Don't provoke me. I'm a bad man. Don't waste my time.
Beep 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 beep.
Whatever it takes. A man's gotta do it. I'm a bad man. Okay, armchair. You gonna bark up.
You don't have enough minerals.
You boom 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 boom.
Upgrade's done.
We'll kill it eventually.
The void shade hybrid will awaken soon.
Everyone's complaining about DTs and Archon drops and stepping it all ins. I mean, isn't everyone complaining about, like, just the general variety of all-ins?
One sliver is down. You have bought yourselves time, commanders.
Protoss proxy and 2-base all-in toss for ages. Yeah, and people didn't like that meta either. Like, that doesn't contradict my point. No one likes it when the game just is decided with, like, one thing. Regardless if it's minute 10 or minute 20 or minute 5. And right now, we are getting a lot of PVZs in Korea that are just ending in a certain X time. Foreigners actually are giving us some back and forth games. But I'm sure they have all their strong opinions as well.
I'm a bad man.
Oh, mind control. So I tried mind controlling with Dark Archons, and I actually couldn't mind control anything, so I'm scared to go Nova. I'm scared to go female Ghost. I probably just didn't click on something with my Polarity, even though I was trying really hard to, but I'm scared. You can find maybe 3 games last few major tournaments where that happened. Yeah, because PvP, or because GSL has been so fun.
Be on your guard. The evacuation ship is underway.
People can, you know, keep their ideas about balance to themselves or talk about all they want, but I'm just like, how often have I been entertained? And the less entertaining games recently feels like it. What is the common denominator of this thing? I think we're fortunate that that one PvP was a bit of a clusterfuck, and that's kind of fun to watch.
We'll try to send another soon.
The bad guy.
Okay, armchair general. You can't fix stupid. Walk the walk.
Yeah, I get that, skeptical robot. I get the strategy. I'm not dumb. I'm saying that when I tried to do it, and I tried to like be like, hi, that didn't have any polarity on it. Let me try and mind control that. It didn't fucking work.
I don't like this one.
I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste an attempt going for Nox, whatever her name is. I don't even know. Vega, next to the other guy. Especially when Nux has a really good final ability. And if you're saying that like 100% she can mind control things, they don't revive. I'll try it.
The hybrid has drawn most of the power.
Well, it's hard to say anything objectively because there'll always be people pointing out that like you're not that race, you are that race, right? But at certain points during these debates, I always think back to Broodlord and Fester at the end of Wings of Liberty. Because you know what every Zerg player was saying? A couple of them were making tweets, just like the Protoss players in this meta. Some of them were making some funny tweets, being like, I'm ashamed to play Protoss, blah, blah, blah. Some Zergs are doing that. But a lot of Zergs were saying that it's totally fine, guys. It's super balanced. What do you mean the games aren't, you know, what do you mean the games aren't impressive? Look how much control is going into that one thing. And Heart of the Storm rolls around and you get a bunch of Zergs that are like, actually, yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, P button's far away.
The hybrid is rising.
Yeah, I'm on it. Who's my favorite co-op commander? Nova, Tychus.
Company's coming to our base, and they do not look too happy.
There's no avoiding the conversation about balance.
2 void slivers have been annihilated.
And I try not to say anything definitively because that's just gonna get people angry. But I can say I don't find the current meta very enjoyable. GSL is a bit of a bummer to watch. I'm not looking forward to these finals.
The evacuation
And
resumes soon.
we gotta change something. Whether it's balance or design, either way. Whatever you want to point it at.
The evacuation ship is heading out. Keep watch over it.
Oh, fuck Reavers. Just having trouble getting enough DTs. Oh, are you real?
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm trying to help.
Your allies are fighting the bad guys. The enemy's destroying your forces.
This is taking forever. I don't think he got enough DTs up. I want to help more, but I can't. Okay, now I can.
We destroyed the void sliver. The hybrid has almost formed.
Okay. Let's go. Go.
Spectre's here. Have the terrors here.
Shit, I didn't actually have the nuke done. I was planning on using that.
I'm a bad man. You can't fix stupid. I didn't hear no magic word.
The enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
There's a couple other things that like I think also need to be addressed. I guess to drive it away from the whole like, is it just Protoss that has either bad design or imbalance or whatever? Oh shit! Could have got them all.
Is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
Woo! I actually think that late game Zerg is again like too powerful. Any game I see with mass infestors, I'm just like, well, what do you do?
Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
My forces have fallen.
Well, I mean, try and kill this. Poor Warhound has to go so far away. GG.
Amon's new servant lives. It is over.
It's over. Why?
Well, the problem is that like killing things fast enough is a problem. And really heavy hitting units, and Vorzin in that game I don't think ever got to like the proper amount of DTs. What would make StarCraft 2 more enjoyable now? Just a new patch. If we all agreed that there's just, you know, there's things have settled too much and there's some boring series and metas and whatnot, then just a new patch would do something. People would start experimenting with new things. There'd be new things to complain about or think are overpowered. I didn't even get to the ghost for that long. I forgot to get the one with mind control, but I didn't have him for very long. And Quincy Misty used to be in the game. Not really. Yeah, I want to stick a Tychus. I guess so. I can't really think of any upgrades besides Kydarian Amulet that were taken away. I guess the original Caduceus reactor, but not that anyone was using it. And then, what else was taken away? Battlecruiser plus energy. I don't know. Neosteel frame still in. It's just combined into the armor. So I can't miss it because it's just included regardless. Secret Missile not an upgrade in ability, but yeah, I like where the Raven's at right now.
Hallucination? Oh well, I'll just roll with it.
What's going? Go ahead.
Matriarch Vorazun's
Carrier interceptor upgrade. Yeah.
Amon is using
Bring back the old
energies from
carriers.
temple to
Thing is, the carrier was never,
hybrid.
it never found its right
This is
spot,
unlike
so.
any foe I have seen. Destroy the void
But bringing it back would be better than the
before
lame ass carrier unit we have now. Watch out! It's a tier 3 unit! Oh, but it's the wrong one. Just kidding, guys. False alarm.
SCV ready. Huh? SCV ready.
He can't build there.
What's SCV ready.
Is that the right one? I always forget.
Huh?
I do the same build every time I play Tychus, and I keep forgetting what to make first into the armory.
SCV ready.
Carrier just isn't a cool unit. Alright, like, even if I was super anti-Protoss biased, I just lost a game against a Protoss who went mass carriers, and I was at the peak of my saltiness. At the very least, I can say, yeah, I bet they felt really fucking cool. Now, they go carriers. Not only are they gonna lose, probably, but also I don't think they felt that cool.
Ready. Scared me.
Enemy forces are moving towards our base.
Thank you, Stukov.
Don't waste my time.
We really need more minerals.
Protoss units all feel kind of meh. I actually don't really mind where the Tempest is at. I'm not, like, convinced it's, you know, the perfect unit or anything, but... Agile, long distance, but weak.
Rattlesnake on the
This is the first attempt? Haha, for all you know it is.
You can't fix, stupid. I didn't hear no magic word. Don't provoke me. Whatever it takes.
Tempests are still even a necessity in PvT if it gets that late.
A man's gotta do what
Upgrade
a man's
complete.
gotta do.
You need to be prepared if they get enough Liberators. Although I do think that if the Terran were to ever get to mass battlecruisers, it does look better than whatever Protoss throws at them.
The bad guys are attacking your friends.
But we hardly ever have to worry about that.
A man's gotta
Pro Strong's in mid game and Zerg Strong's in late game. Yeah, I think that's like a fact.
whatever it takes.
Protoss.
You can't fix, stupid.
Well, I mean, it's obviously more nuanced than that, but that's
Our allies
in
are
the
being
extremes. You have the 2-base Immortal all-ins or any type of 2-base all-in, I suppose, that are pretty strong. But also just the, you know, general ebb and flow. But instead of later game Protoss feeling like, you know, the boss, if you get through that transition period of Protoss being like 180 plus supply and a Zerg getting up to Hive, if you get up to Hive with Infestors and Broodlords and all that, I actually think that that's a stronger composition. And I feel for the Protoss that have to deal with that.
Go ahead. In the rear with the gear.
Upgrades done.
Be ready.
The first void sliver is no
I've been good in
more.
Jon Snow versus Drunken Boy.
Remain.
Nah. I'm sure that's what Jon Snow was thinking as well.
Infestation does have its strengths.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
A man's gotta do what
The bad guys are attacking your friends.
A man.
You scared me.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yep.
Oops.
Enemies sniffed out our base. Let's make them regret it.
Many Protoss inhabit this world. Their lives are in danger as long as they remain here.
Danger.
Please, try to protect the evacuation ship after it departs. The evacuation ship is heading out.
The announcer on Scythe of
Keep
Amon.
watch over it.
Stepman doesn't sound anything like Fear Dragon.
I'm a bad. What's in it for me? You gonna bark all day?
Allies are fighting the bad guys. Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Yeah, I was confused about that too, Johnny Up, and I'm not sure. He might have infested my revitalizer, actually. It counts as a building. Oops, that's mine. My bad. So it's not just friendly buildings? Okay.
The bad guys are attacking your friends.
I thought it was friendly buildings as well, but I guess I only ever see it like in really defensive capabilities, so.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
We'll tell it it's not for sale. Oh, this is mine.
Warhound walking.
Your allies are fighting the bad guys. The bad guys are attacking your friends. Our allies are being attacked.
Will awaken soon, unless you destroy a sliver.
Upgrade
I call this the apocalypse.
Alright, that's not mine to kill. Yes.
You need more Vespine. Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Damn, really? I feel like I have so much less Vespian gas than last time. It's weird.
As it should.
Oh, well. I guess one of the games I was playing with Swan. No, I was playing with Warzone. It's weird. Oh, no, this is, oh, gosh.
Your
Yeah.
allies are fighting
Ratsu,
the bad guys.
Shita. What's up?
You gonna bark all day? Whatever.
Yeah, also I'm playing with TY.
I'm a bad man.
SCV ready.
Not enough Vespine. The bad guys
Yeah,
are
that's what I
attacking your friends.
Go ahead. Man the rear.
Karen Skinnick is building Stukov legs. Well, it'd be a little more than the skin, wouldn't it, if they gave him legs? Kept catching me. No.
Man the rear.
No touchy.
Enemy attacks on the way to our base. I don't like this one bit.
Is that mine? Yeah, those are mine.
SCV ready.
Okay, armchair general.
I must warn you, the ship will be leaving shortly.
Upgrades done.
Bam, bam, bam. Maybe I just went in upgrades faster? Yeah, I really feel like it's different.
What's in it for me?
I think they should go for worker rushes to find a winning strat. I mean, the earlier you win the game, the better.
fighting the bad guys.
I'm a bad man.
Okay, we're in Trivega.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple. Shatter a void sliver.
SCV ready. Our allies are being attacked.
Push it, push it. Oh, yeah, I can take it.
Make the bad guys stop hitting us.
Hostile forces are zeroing in on our base.
Well, this is so much easier than the Dark Archons. Maybe I just
The evacuation
didn't have
ship is
anyone to
almost
kill
ready to
or
resume
take over
its
with the Dark
course.
Archon.
Our allies are under attack. The bad guys are attacking your friends.
Be on your guard. The evacuation ship is underway. You'll notice the slivers disappearing if you keep this up.
No. Something there would be crazy.
Nothing's to take over.
Our allies
Oh, everything's his.
hostile forces are hitting our
Running.
allies.
Running away.
Blaze is ready to
The bad guys are attacking your
Need a
friends.
light? Ah, you're so cool, Blaze.
You don't have enough minerals.
Woohoo!
Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
I am trying to get better at killing these tanks. I guess I should have actually mind controlled some of them.
Our allies are being attacked.
You can't fix.
Woof. Oh, damn it, I'm still upgrading it. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Okay, there we go. No, never mind.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Daddy.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies. We really...
Company's coming to our base, and they do not look too happy.
Walk.
Hello, bouncing cow. No, my frames. Oh, seriously, though, my frames. Oh, no. Oh, lordy.
Strike the void sliver.
What?
The hybrid has almost fallen.
What? What?
Our allies are being attacked. Love that upgrade. The bad guys are attacking your friends. Your allies are our allies are being attacked.
Wait, when they died, they didn't actually die. They changed polarity regardless of whether or not it was dominating them. That's what it looks like.
Bad guys are attacking your allies' base.
Let's see. Oh, no, that definitely died. Okay.
Allies are being attacked.
Look at those tanks that do that. One government employee never forwarded an email to another one. Sounds about right. Good night, Yoga Gear. I'd be terrified to start an actual business. Like, self-employed is different from actually owning a business.
Act now, or we are lost.
I forget which one's the best.
Yes. Destroy the last void sliver, and the hybrid shall die.
Oh, that took forever.
The bad guys are hostile forces are hitting our allies.
What the fuck?
That fight cost me quite a few forces.
Help.
A man's gotta bark all day.
Help.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, armchair general. Don't provoke me. Whatever it takes. Don't waste my time.
Oh, I guess I gotta actually deal with this attack wave.
Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
I'm on it.
Not enough minerals.
Oh my god.
Have an enemy attack inbound.
Walk the walk.
Okay. Okie dokie then.
We really need more minerals.
A man's gotta do what a man.
So self-employed, what plans do you have for the channel?
Okay,
Oh,
armchair
I mean,
general.
yeah, I don't have
I
any.
didn't hear no magic word.
I don't have like a 2-year plan, you know, that I can just bring up at any point.
We can't build that.
Should have gone away. Should have run away.
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple. Shatter the
Jesus.
void sliver.
Yeah, most of these are his. Holy shit.
Our allies are being attacked. Love that upgrade.
Alright, time to go. Time to bust through.
Stupid. Okay, armchair.
Your forces are under attack. Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
I'm not sure we actually have
Test our defenses.
enough here. Because we also have to defend. This isn't gonna work. No! It's the farthest we got!
Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
Ah! Use your thing.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Despair. The hybrid is rising.
Damn, this is difficult.
Our allies are being attacked.
Jesus. I'm just getting through all the stupid buildings. Jesus.
The bad guys are attacking your friends. Make the bad guys stop hitting us. The enemy is attacking your base. The bad guys are attacking. Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Amon's new servant lives.
Damn.
It is over.
You don't have an arm when you have Takis. Correct, you just have the 5 units.
It's over.
And then I was dominating
I just finished making the terrazine pump.
some of the units, so I had a couple extra. It was the closest we've gotten so far, but some of these waves are just insanely big. So if you don't have like your wipe ability, right? If you don't have like your button, to just wipe them out completely, like my nuke or just the amount of damage I guess a grenade combo does. It's so difficult. I think you actually have to have nothing but like burst commanders here. Sukov wasn't bad, obviously it's the first we got. But like, I guess I feel like the best characters for this might be like Tychus and Zeratul and Alarak actually. Zagara with her Baneling. I don't think so. I'm not sure there could be enough Banelings, honestly. And I'm afraid they might explode on things they shouldn't, right? People usually make a tier list on StarCraft. Our StarCraft. I don't see it now, though. Oh, there we go. Alaric is actually not the best. I guess we could also try taking their natural faster. I don't think I actually agree with this guy who made this post. Who is this? Yeah, this tier list is actually not what I was thinking. Never mind. Setman is confusing because it doesn't seem like he does anything better than anyone else. He's great support. He's fantastic support. There's the one bad thing about him is that he doesn't have like a huge wipe, which I just went over. I think is pretty important to have. Let's take a Tychus. Let's try this again. Vorzen's only downside is that she has her ability, her DT's ability to jump around is like nerfed in this mutation. She jumps on polarity units, like units you can't actually attack. But the Vortex does make things easier. My partner played Vorzen and was actually really good about vortexing a ton of things. But just couldn't get enough DTs up, I guess.
Yeah, the voices in my head are telling us to start. We should obey.
There's very few mutations that are like directly anti-Tychus. Very few that are anti-Sukov, I like as well. So they're usually pretty strong commanders.
Have invaded the temple to raise a void shade hybrid. You cannot let him succeed. Eliminate his void slivers, and the abomination will not draw breath.
I just didn't bother leveling him. I'm not really want to jump on board and just immediately level something. I did it with Tychus because I thought he was fun. Zeratul's fine. I was doing other things after he was released. I do find, like, Rainer boring. Yeah, Vorzen's attacker sucks. Oracle just flying forward in front of everything and kills itself, and you're like, cool.
Go ahead. Yep.
Super useful. Well, I guess any Protoss out in the chat's gonna be like, that's like what playing Protoss is like.
Not enough minerals. We really need more minerals.
I don't know why I felt so gas-starved last game. It was so weird. Hey, Poppy Rider. I'm confused by Zeratil's portal vision thing. Yeah, I feel like when I was playing it at BlizzCon, I felt like sometimes it just didn't work and I was confused. But I haven't played it since then.
Company's coming to our base, and they do not look too happy.
This is the attack speed upgrade. Yeah.
You gonna bark all day?
Of course, Relic is next to the final objective. Yeah, right.
You don't have enough minerals.
I think they try to be quite careful not to make that super impossible to grab, though. I mean, he has like a fast getaway.
Don't provoke me. You can't fix.
Upgrade's done.
You gonna
Not enough minerals.
Tyke is such a little weenie. The first attack that he can't respond back to, he runs away. Weenie, weenie.
okay, armchair general. A man's gotta
Duty. Some mutations make me go for healing first, some attack speeds first. I think this one I can do attack speed first. I do wonder, like, should I go... I'm pretty stubborn about Rattlesnake Warhounds because I think they're pretty damn good. But I wonder who I should go after. So you want to get a Detector usually after that, because that's usually when cloak units start coming up, so those are the ghosts. And apparently the medic, was it? That's not mine to kill. Just kidding, I'm outie. Odie! Peace!
You can't fix stupid.
Ooh, stop backing.
Man's gotta do.
The enemy's destroying your forces.
But yeah. Obviously the one ghost is pretty useful. Both of them are pretty useful, but Domination's pretty useful, and then I don't know if I want to go for the Warhounds or for Blaze. Or not the Warhound, sorry, the Herc or Blaze. I'm not sure which one I want to go for.
Your allies are fighting the bad guys. You don't have enough minerals. We really need more minerals.
Hostile forces are zeroing in on our base.
Definitely don't want to go for the
Keep
Reaper
your
though,
eyes
because
peeled.
he's just very like single target, and I think we need a lot of AoE.
The hybrid is rising. The people of this world.
Dealing with masses and weak ground units, that's why it sounds so useful, but he's at the taking damage and dealing it back, which also sounds very useful. I just can't remember if his attack had any AoE combined with it or not.
Be on your guard. The evacuation ship is underway. The first void sliver is no more, but many remain.
I think he's single target, no matter what.
Your friends.
Got another outlaw waiting to become a devil.
Our allies are being attacked.
A vessel was destroyed, but there is still hope. I will ready a replacement.
Uh-oh. Well, this hasn't happened.
Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
We usually stop them, I guess.
Enemy attacks on the way to our base. I don't like this one bit.
I need help again. Thank you.
The bad guys are attacking your friends.
Uh-oh. I'm just straight up stuck. Oh, fuck. How the fuck did you guys get stuck? What the shit?
fighting the bad guys.
He's let me.
Our allied
Oh, okay, there we go.
bases are under attack.
Oh shit.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
That's the one downside, I guess, about doing the left side
Allies are
first,
being attacked.
is that the wave doesn't work out as nicely.
We will strike the void sliver. The hybrid has almost formed.
The bad guys are
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You can't build there. Those jerks are attacking your forces.
Okay, they're all his.
Prior experience with dying.
We really need more minerals.
Okay. Oh, the void shard's mine.
Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
What's going on?
Oh, these wood shards. That's the one thing that the grenade user would be good at, actually, the Reaper.
A second sliver ends in ruin, as it should.
Hey, hey, hey. I didn't think I would need these medevacs this quickly, but I definitely could have used them. My bad.
Don't waste my time. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Bow, 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 bow.
Don't waste.
Enemies sniffed out our base. Let's make them regret it. I just saw me a ghost.
Don't purple.
Heh, because it's a ghost, I get it.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Hopefully you can take care of this really, really quickly.
Make your
quickly.
preparations. The evacuation will resume soon.
I didn't hear no magic word.
The evacuation ship is heading out. Keep watch over it. We share
The bad guys are attacking your friends. Hostile forces are hitting our allies. You can't build there. Our allies are being attacked.
Some people I need to kill. Yeah, I guess if I just push this way.
Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
What's in it for me? Don't waste my time.
Make the bad guys stop hitting us.
Those enemies are walking right behind our backs. Let's get some protection.
Woohoo!
Upgrade complete.
hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple. Shatter a void sliver.
Mind a kill? Nope.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
I'm gonna try Cannonball. I love Cannonball. He's so derpy. And no one uses him. He's like a special kid. Do you still enjoy doing regular missions? No, I don't actually like regular co-op at all.
Each felled void sliver gives us more time.
Was Iraq really annoying this week?
A whole
Iraq,
mess of
Iraq.
trouble is gonna
The-
land
the,
here on our base in a hot minute.
Oh yeah, the announcer.
Warn you, the ship
I
will
agree.
be leaving shortly.
The bad guys.
He's annoying. Can't do anything about the stupid ship. Not what I want to.
The evacuation vessel is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
How dare be this guy? Oh, he's a boo
The
boo.
bad guys are attacking your allies. Allies are being attacked. No. Building their
I can't tell that I can dominate the Archons here. Nice.
Your allies' base is under attack. Go save the day.
There we go. Okay, we have plenty of time. It's working out a lot nicer.
You don't have enough minerals. Upgrades done.
Yeah, no reason not to go in. Woohoo!
Hostile forces are hitting our allies. Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
Duh, let me move. Yeah.
Not a good place to be. Our allies are being attacked.
Can I even control here? Oh, found it. Found something.
A whole mess of trouble is gonna land here on our base in a hot minute.
Many of my investment have fallen.
No. Building there would be crazy.
This is mine.
Another sliver.
That took forever.
You are turning the tide, commanders.
The bad guys are attacking your friends.
Cannonball, so upgraded. I love this guy.
Wasting my time.
Oh,
Our
okay.
allies are being attacked. Upgrade.
Woohoo! Oh, that's a lot of Colossus. Oh my god.
Allies are fighting the bad guys.
Shoot. Oh, someone died. My bad.
The enemy's destroying your forces.
What? Stupid carrier.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies. The jerks are attacking your forces.
What does this even do? 4 times more damage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Get your head out of your six.
Oh, it's mine to kill. But I already killed it once. My bad.
Gotta do.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
What's in it for me?
Cannonball's great in direct strike. Not something I think I'll ever have to know.
Upgrades done. The bad guys are attacking your forces. No. Building there would be crazy.
I'm trying to get anyone within my grasp. It's not working. Fuck, I can't see where you are.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Jesus. Let me control something.
Our allied base is under your forces are under attack.
Okay, there's one Archon that managed to escape my sight. Come on. Come on, I got him. Oh, yeah.
What's in it for me? armchair general.
Alright, the slow push.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Your allies are
Enemy
fighting
sniffed out our base. Let's make them regret it.
Our allies are being attacked. The bad guys are attacking your friends.
There's so many things I can't kill.
Attacking your allies' base. Not a good place to go. Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
Void shade hybrid
Jesus.
unless you destroy a sliver.
Guys are destroying your base. Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Shit. Oh my god, no, I can't actually, I can't defend, I can't defend, I can't defend, I can't do anything!
The bad guys are
Fuck.
attacking your friends. Our allies are being attacked.
That's too much! Fuck! I gotta go all in on the front.
The bad guys are attacking your allies' base.
Fuck, I should not have gone back.
Enemy is attacking your base.
The enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Your allies' base is under attack. Save the day. Your allies are fighting the bad
You're
guys.
so close!
Our SCVs are under
You were
attack.
so close! No! Oh!
Upgrade complete.
Ugh!
The bad guys are attacking your allies' base is under attack. Go save the day. Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Ah. Should not have gone back. Should have just rebuilt.
Or we are lost.
The bad guys
That's
are
so
destroying
annoying.
your base.
Oh, Dabo. Yeah, it's just one of the mutators. It's pretty annoying.
Our allies' base is
If
under
I
attack.
had Odin, I actually think we win.
These outlaws, they don't get no sick leave.
Big job, huh? At least my army has prior experience with dying.
It's so much time too. It's actually a really nice
Go
run.
Save the day.
Don't waste my time.
Amon's new servant lives. It is over.
It's over. Why just
No. One last try. If you're sniping him, why didn't Rainer, Dahaka, or do well? I don't think the shards aren't really snipeable. Besides having a pretty hefty health pool, even if you were to like apocalypse on it, right, like nuke it down, it comes back, right? So you nuke it down once, you gotta be able to nuke it down again.
war games?
And you can't get
Great
two
for my
people
research.
can't help nuke it down. It's only nukeable by one
Not
person at
enough
a
minerals.
time. Thank you for putting that in all caps, Welsh. It's really, really helpful.
Sent me to investigate this world. Amon is using energies from the temple to awaken. a
Who the hell's
void shade
TY? I
hybrid.
mean, the programmer TY would be good at
This
anything.
is unlike any foe I have seen. Destroy the void slivers before it is complete.
We really need more minerals.
Our combination worked. It just I shouldn't have gone back. I should have started rebuilding. When isn't Zerad so good? That's a good question.
You can't build there.
Well, I didn't think this would take forever, but I was wrong. This has taken a very long time. It's been a difficult mutation. I knew it had the potential to be, but I was hoping since it was only 2 mutators, it wouldn't be so bad.
You don't have enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
That's why I added a question mark. But it is still affected by polarity, so even if both of you could burn something down, it'd only be one. So, sniping a shard from a distance? I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. With, like, Time Warp and Vorzen? Yeah. But my nuke is an amazing AoE. It doesn't actually do single target damage that much. It's the hardest one you remember? There's some nasty ones with Void Rifts, but I don't really remember.
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake.
That upgrade. We really need more minerals. You don't have enough minerals.
Whatever it takes. Walk the walk.
We've tried some, you know, customized mutations as well, and those can be insane. Would Nova be good because it can pay for transport? I have my own transport. Tychus's transport's better. That wasn't the issue of last game.
Big job. Let's go. In the rear with the gear. Don't waste my time. Whatever it takes.
Not enough minerals.
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple. Shatter a void sliver.
Awful Void Launch Mutator? Void Launch is one of the easier maps, but I do remember a couple of brutal ones being on that.
Go ahead. What's going on?
You can't build there.
What's in it for me?
You can time freeze Nova Port, then you can get in, get out. Like, the shards are pretty tanky. Even with Time Warp, I think it would be close. Because, like, mines don't affect it. You get a lot of Liberators, yeah, probably. That's actually probably a way to snipe it. But then, if Vorzen is the only one that can attack it, I don't know if she has enough straight-up DPS. Because you'd have to Time Warp, have Vision, drop a Dark Pylon, and, like, transport all the units that way.
Man's gotta do it.
Your allies are fighting the
I
bad guys.
believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Do anything after co-op? End the stream, man. Been streaming for a while.
Their lives are in danger as long as they remain here.
I mean, to be clear, guys, like, you can discuss between yourselves what's pretty good, but
After it departs,
I'm gonna work with this.
be on your guard.
Part of the problem is that people start suggesting things I don't have, like Zeratul. Another thing is just, you know, enjoying the challenge of figuring out things yourself, right?
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Looks like we got an outlaw ready to join
Our
us.
allies are being attacked.
Our enemies have brought down a ship. We will try to send another soon.
Your allies are fighting the bad
If this didn't
guys.
take so long, I was gonna ladder, but it's taking a while.
The bad guys are attacking your friends.
Freaking schniggin' for niggin'.
Whatever it takes.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Hostile forces are zeroing in on our base. Keep your eyes peeled.
Infestation does have its strengths,
Your
you know.
allies are fighting the bad guys.
SCV ready.
Why don't you join me?
Our allies are being attacked.
This takes quite a while to kill.
The bad guys are
Oh, those things. Fuck.
The hybrid has almost formed.
These things actually have 2 lives. That's annoying.
upgrades done.
Enjoy.
You have destroyed another sliver.
Hello. Whew. Painful. Do 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 do.
In the rear with the gear.
We really need more minerals. Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
Huh? What's going on? Don't waste my time. SCV ready.
Your forces are under attack.
Underestimated our opponent.
SCV ready.
Run, run, run away.
Don't waste
Those jerks allies are fighting the bad guys. You don't have enough minerals. The bad guys are attacking your friends. Not enough minerals.
This is only temporary.
Those enemies are walking right behind our backs. Let's
Not
get
really?
some detection.
Already?
Hostile forces are hitting our allies. That upgrade.
It seems our foes intend to attack us.
Woohoo!
That just so
Your allies are fighting the bad guys.
Oh damn, I can't kill these. Yeah, there we go.
Not. The bad guys are attacking.
Preparations. The evacuation will resume soon.
Really nothing I can... I'm so disappointed when I don't have anything to kill. Anything to dominate. There we go.
Vessel is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
Not a good place to build. Your allies' base is under attack. Go save the day. The bad guys are attacking your friends.
As prior experience with dying.
Come on.
Let us see what
Our
additional
allies are being attacked. The bad guys are attacking your allies' base.
It's... I'm not helping. Okay, kill that. Kill that. Now I can kill these things.
Void hybrid will awaken soon unless you destroy a sliver.
We are working on it.
Your allies are fighting the bad guys. Our allies' base is under attack. The enemy's destroying your forces.
Amon
Took a little while.
notices slivers disappearing. if you keep this up.
Enemies sniffed out our base. Let's make them regret it.
I must warn you, the ship will be leaving shortly.
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Yeah, sometimes these fights can take a long time.
Evacuation ship is
Because they have to wait for Sukov's next wave.
watch over it.
A man's gotta do
Our
what a
allies'
man's
base
gotta
I try to support, like, with my heal and attack speed and fear and whatnot, but
My structure requires more investigation.
sometimes you just have to wait each other's polarities out.
upgrade done. We can't build there. Your allies are fighting the bad guys. Hostile forces are hitting our allies. Our allies are being attacked.
Cannonball!
The bad guys are attacking your friends. We really need more minerals. No. Building there would be crazy.
Okay,
I'm in a world of hurt.
Not enough minerals.
Alexander,
Allies are fighting the bad guys.
Woo!
Hostile forces are hitting our allies.
has taken an interest in our base.
Alright, so far so good.
Destroy the last void sliver, and the hybrid shall die.
Look at my little brood lord, ain't he cute? Little mind controlled. Hello. This is it. I'm gonna do it. This is it. This is the one.
Not a good place to build. We can't build there.
Shit. Let's see here.
Our allies are being attacked. No. Building there would be crazy.
what's in it for me?
You don't have enough minerals. The bad guys are attacking your friends.
There's a one more to take care of, seriously.
What's in it for me?
Silly, silly, silly.
What's in it for me? I didn't hear no magic word.
We really, your allies are fighting the bad guys. Love that upgrade.
A man
And I'm gonna have an Odin before the next time runs out, so this is going pretty well.
The whole mess of trouble is gonna land here on our base in a hot minute.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies. Our allies, bad guys are attacking your allies' base.
But additional infestation.
man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
His barracks are coming over. Stukov is silly.
Those jerks are attacking your forces. The bad guys are attacking your friends. Your allies' base is under attack. Go save the day.
Probably should have saved his bosses.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies. Our
Hells to the yes.
The bad guys are attacking your allied base.
Alright, they all his now.
The bad guys. No. Building there would be great.
Enemy attacks on the way to our base. I don't like this one bit.
Alright, we are definitely not good for that one.
The bad guys are attacking your friends. Upgrades done. The bad guys are attacking your allied
Damn
base.
it.
Your
What? Am I
allies
losing?
are fighting the bad guys.
Oh, maybe that wasn't cannonball. Oh, that's right. He has that thing that saves him from dying.
Hostile forces are hitting our allies. Our flight is under attack. Save the day.
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple. Shatter a void sliver.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
It's attacking your base.
Woo! We did it! Now I learn camp locations, I'll try co-op again. It's a great place to learn them, actually.
Saved all who dwell here. Thank you, commanders.
The voices in my head are so
We did it! We did it!